straight
All
up.
Let's just get
Now
that
you
out
can't
there
even
now.
see his eyes.
Yeah, you can't. This man has went full black everywhere. Yo, Ragnarok, low-key kind of scary. And he always talks as if there's more than just him. It's always we.
Not yet. You can stay right here. Yeah, you're not banned from the camera. Not yet. They can see you from like this angle right here. See this in the corner? That's like the behind-the-scenes, almost esports camera while HoneyBee gets ready. And then when they come to you, you'll be right here. There you go. One time. This is young conflict, man. Florida boys. There's only 2 of us. You still in?
No, I'm out because my character's trash.
Okay, he's out
I
because his
heard
character
that.
trash. It's okay.
This bowl, you see the day Scott got 2 hits on.
Oh, hold on.
All right, we'd like to welcome you all to the downplaying segment with conflict. We thank you, brother.
Even though we saw Skydrop work about 3 times.
Yeah, you know that.
And win rounds.
Well, there's levels. You know, there's like 3 levels of downplaying. There's a downplaying you have to do in NRS, and I don't need to explain that. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Then there's like downplaying because your character actually needs it, but you're asking for a little too much. And then there's the habitual downplayers who can't help themselves. And what you just saw was an example of that.
Even if Skydrop is buffed and completely fine, it still needs buffs. Like, that's what would happen.
All right, Devora versus Sector. One of the best characters in the game. Long forgotten because everybody's thinking about Shinnok and Smoke and everything, but we know how good Sector is.
Sonic, there's been, I'm not even going to list the amount of Sectors that have made this character have as much success as his character has had. You know, really, there's only one Smoke to me. And that's Scar.
Yeah.
There may be only one Sonya Blade, and that's Scar.
All right, well, Devora, most recognizable from beginning to end. HoneyBee cancels galore. There's the up 3, catching the legs low, and Ragnarok, the dome, opened up. It's okay, it's metal, he can't feel it.
Well, it jumps out of it, and that's exactly what you want to do. Wasn't able to get the cross up to jump in.
All right, filling the screen up with some rockets. Not going to deal with puddle pressure from full screen. There's a run up back 4. I like the idea. Commits to the full string. That should have been a punish, but HoneyBee just out of it. Yeah, Rag's going to be smart and does not challenge it. This one is pleased to end you.
HoneyBee sitting on 3 bars, has already taken the first round. He is sitting pretty. Doesn't have to commit to anything, and that is going to trade and be a full combo that drops.
Yeah, unfortunate situation for the trade combo, but luckily for Ragnarok, HoneyBee drops that. Again, so much pressure. Wow, and spends all of his stamina meter
to get put right back in the same situation. Tries it down 3. And we saw HoneyBee use these up 3s and cancel them 1, 2, 3 times on knockdown. He's letting them rip now.
HoneyBee sitting on the next ray, looking for that hit confirm over the back 1-2 to take it to the skies. And Ragnarok finally gets the full combo going. Oh,
nice tech.
Doesn't go for the teleport, instead looking for the throw, and HoneyBee gets what he was looking for.
Ugh. And the backbreaker to finish it off. HoneyBee up 1-0.
So visceral. And if you look at what we got so far from the MK11, the gore has, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the gore's been turned up.
Yeah, and it looks, it's not only been turned up, but it looks visually, it's just so, the colors that they chose, at least in the reveal.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
the
Only
colors,
going off of what we have.
Yeah, the colors and just the animations and the sound effects, everything going in that we've seen so far.
Yeah, imagining
it's so clean.
Imagining Devora's X-Ray in the current MK11 engine with the Gore-Tech behind it. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine.
Best X-Ray in the game, who has it?
Oh.
I know there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, gun to my head, I have to answer right away, Liu Kang.
Okay, I'm down with that. Liu Kang is a really good choice. Oh, right in his face in the down 4, such a good answer coming out of Trimmer. Tries to flash parry.
Yeah, but doesn't quite get the cancel. Saw the stamina bar go red, not quite sure what Ragnarok was looking for. The management just not there. Again, lets him get off the full Blood Blast. Doesn't even have to spend stamina for that plus. Yeah, HoneyBee's running away with this one. This is winner semifinal. And that would be Redox Reaction sitting on the other side awaiting the winner of this for top 8.
It could be Reactions versus HoneyBee. We'll see though. Ragnarok's still in this thing. He's just down a game.
Absolutely.
Tries to use that forward 1, but that down 1, the bullying from HoneyBee. Ragnarok.
Yeah, bug blast.
Oh, no!
Wow.
He's trying to toss a boulder in the face, and HoneyBee said, no, that ain't going to work, boss.
You know, sometimes things happen in fighting games and you just go in your head, it's just not my day. That was one of those sequences.
That, you know, and Ragnarok was like, you know what, I got this. I'm just going to use this boulder, throw it right in his face, and it still didn't work.
Hey. All right, charging up. All right, and wait a minute. Yeah, it goes through, and HoneyBee electing to not use the X-ray, instead the armor to break out. Forward 2 overhead. Big break here. Has to get it here. There's the boot. That back kick, spinning back heel, coming in from Trimmer. HoneyBee, yeah, let's him live.
Hold
a
up.
second chance at life.
Ragnarok.
He
Yo,
has
he
to
crossed
commit to
him up.
something. And what a read from Ragnarok. HoneyBee looking to tip him out. No.
Only a real master. The man had 0.5 health remaining. Decides to cross up.
And we've seen that a lot today where guys have chip damage situations. Instead of down one or poking into specials, they're going for repeated pokes, giving an opening. And because of said openings, we've seen fantastic comebacks.
It's actually been kind of amazing. Down 4, and HoneyBee caught pressing a button on the approach. And the patience by Ragnarok to run in and react.
Wait a minute, Ragnarok trying to turn things around, but a little too ambitious with that fetus. The angle too high, Devora crouching right under with relative ease.
Ragnarok said, oh, you want to up 3 in my face? Hold this down 1.
And that overhead's been putting in work. HoneyBee closing it out with the full string. Yo, faction kill?
Faction kills? HoneyBee hurt us.
Smoke dog, baby. Remember that. Damn.
Quick and to the point, the man moved on to an MK11. Hopefully. I don't know. There's a lot of smoke and noob fans out there.
He actually did a faction kill. That was
He actually did. We were just talking about faction kills earlier. I don't remember the last time I've seen a faction kill in tournament. The man don't even know what faction he's with. He just did it.
Yeah, 2-0 to HoneyBee. And that's also reminiscent to, you know, it was only the second game, but we look at one of our most decorated players when you look at all the titles in Rio, and Rio's a guy who has consistently done fatalities to his opponents in the first game.
In the first
Straight
game.
up. It could be an off-stream match in pools. Oh, you lost? Yo, hold this fatality
But
because
you know,
it's cool.
It's so hard to do now because everybody's like, oh, I'm about dead. All right, pause, rematch, let's go back into the next game. It's so hard to get that. But we need that. We need to see the Fatals and the Brutals tonight. Let them rock. I see in the chat, hold up. He picked Spectrum? Or did he pick Mist?
Nah, he picked Mist.
Okay. Because I was not paying attention to character selection.
And Ragnarok doing this once again. We talk about this at NEC. He's played 3 games and 3 different characters, not being able to figure it out. A lot of indecision going into the set, and now locked into Ermac no matter what it is. Kind of a last result. You know, his main character, his bread and butter, the best in his mind and to his ability, but HoneyBee kind of just having his way.
Push, the meter burn push, getting a little bit of help. That overhead, that sneaky overhead.
Armors through, wants nothing to do with that. The double lows.
Hey, he's got some hit advantage. HoneyBee with the text, though. Oh, my God.
Oh, and a little too, you know, once you float up there, I guess he had already committed to the ground pound. Great backdash.
He's going to cap. This might actually kill.
All right, it's going to be about 10% away as the ridges tell us. Just shy of death? No, enough to get the job done.
Throws have been putting in so much work tonight. So many people. And that was the perfect situation to do it because HoneyBee could have broke should he chose. Right, sitting on full health. Back at home with Ermac.
And I like it. Not overreaching is Ragnarok, even though HoneyBee whipped that string far out. Going for any normals out of that range would have been susceptible to punish of his own. Instead, he's going to end up in the corner, 41%. Beautiful stuff. Classic Devora BNBs. Yeah, I don't want it. He's going to regain some of that health and gets the full jump in. Now Echo, BNB of the meterless variety, on just outside of the range.
Rarely do you see a whip punish. Tries to down 3. You know what? Just down 2. Who cares? Get some health back while you're at it. Health is pretty much even.
Punish.
HoneyBee
Wow, gets the extra cancel unnecessarily. It's going to tack on that special move to build just a little bit of meter. We all know how much he needs it, but it's going to be Ragnarok with the 1 meter advantage. That's a lot of health that Ermac can recover. Keeping it safe. No interactable usage from either of these gentlemen.
Go up the overhead, didn't commit, but they've been pressing buttons. And the trade, no
Okay.
combo, wake up.
Pretty intuitive trade there as she gets knocked back full speed, enough time to fall out of the swarm. And back to back, did you think it was safe to rush up on an Ermac with a bar meter at his disposal? Never.
Ragnarok does still have a health lead, but HoneyBee just this forward 1 pressure.
Car pressing buttons plus frames. And there's the up 3 attacking those legs once again in the corner, and Ragnarok allowing HoneyBee to build the meter to have his way. Jumps out, but whiffs a jump attack, and this may be death actually.
It may actually be.
And HoneyBee still has those cancels crisp as ever. 3 games to 0. The best combo in fighting games. Finish him into handshake as he advances to the winners final of his bracket. 1 game away from top 8. Ragnarok's going to drop down into losers. Well, we know he's joined by Matrix. And I'm not sure who he's going to play matchup-wise, but we're going to keep this thing rolling, man. Shouts out to Guido on it, running
Tweety's
things.
still down there,
and
too.
it's Tweety. Frustrated look, Tweety. You see this, man.
Yeah,